I fear that I might have reached a point of no return on my hair loss. And I'm about to set a realistic goal. Can I maintain 6 inches of hair growth in a year? Is it even possible? But is it possible for me? They say that's what you grow every month. So we're going to do a little experiment and find out by measuring our hair every month. Let's see if it's true. So this is not my first rodeo on this natural hair journey. I think this is my first time that I'm really serious about holistic health, like really taking care of myself. I know that I will put stuff off. I'll start something, I'll get a good start, and then as soon as it's not looking right or acting right or it's not what I want it to be, I'm quick to want to quit. So why am I not going? What's going to stop? I am holding on to the faith that God can grow me. If you're going to pray, don't worry. And if you're going to worry, don't pray. To the end result, understanding that my after picture is a natural beauty. And that's what I'm going for, guys. I don't want to have to depend on a whole lot outside of myself to feel pretty. I don't want to feel like I need to put a scarf on my hair. I don't want to feel like all of this anxiety every time it's time to go somewhere if I'm in between hairstyles. I don't want to feel insecure about the way that I look because I don't have somebody else's hair on my head. I don't want to keep going through life thinking about if I can get in water or not because of my hair. I don't want to think about swimming because of my hair. I don't want to think about getting up in the morning and having to get up and go somewhere really quick and if I don't have my hair done. I want the freedom of natural beauty. This is my third natural hair journey. The first time I did the big chop with everybody else in 2010 on the natural hair journey, which was amazing. My hands go down. I admire my sisters. I thank y'all so much for opening my eyes to understanding like what's out here, because in my everyday life I wasn't seeing beautiful sisters with hair to their hip and hair to their waist and hair all down their back, this thick, beautiful natural hair. So exposure therapy was real important. It let me know that my natural curls could do something, right? When I first big chopped the first time, I had never even seen my hair. Then in 2020, and it's boring, ain't nothing going on, like let's grow some hair. So I decided to go on a natural hair journey again. I chopped my hair off, big chop, and I dyed it blonde, and we started with a blonde afro. I think I did that for about 10 months. So I tracked the journey, and that was good. I now know, right, how far I could grow my hair down, right, in the time period I saw the state of my hair. I was not able to return my edges back to me, and I definitely still had bald spots back then. So this time around, we're not going to dye our hair because that dye did not do me well. Okay, I like the color, but the ends of that hair wasn't it. It just wasn't it. And here we are today. Well, not here we are today, because last year I got my hair cut into a bob, and I thought that, well, maybe I'll do a straight natural, right? We'll do the straight natural thing. My hair is thin, it is fine, and it does not like a lot of heat on it. So all I was doing was just burning it out. And I straightened my hair to start this journey. If we look at where my hair is now and where it was this time last year, we probably in the same exact place, because I did not retain any length. Let's see where I am, my starting point. Let's do a length check and just see where my hair is. It's 1126. We got our measuring tape, and let's just see where our first starting point is, and then at the end of every month we'll see if we get 6 inches of hair. Okay, let's start with the front. All right, so that's about 4.5 inches in the front. I'm gonna just start the tape right at the bottom. 4 inches. The scalp, and we're just pulling the hair on top of it. 4 inches. 4 inches. So let's see what we're doing on the left side. Right here where my finger is. 4 inches. All right, let's see the top of the fro. 4 inches. All right, looks like we're about 4 inches all the way around. This is the state of the afro, baby. We've been natural way too long not to have the hair that we desire. We listened to all of the advice. We put all the stuff in our hair. We tried all the styles. We felt like we did all of the things, right? But why don't we have all of this long, luxurious hair on our head? That's the question. Let's talk about what's working against me. No edges. Dealing with traction alopecia. Way too many tight styles. We started with thin, fine, very sparse edges from a little girl. And then I decided to go ahead and pull and pull and pull and pull on them with sew-ins and braids. And so the last few little hairs that are hanging on, I'm trying to stimulate and grow back. So we got traction alopecia. I have hereditary on my dad's side, female pattern baldness. We deal with some hair loss over there. So I got that working against me. I have thin, fine hair. The strands are very thin and they are very fine. Fragile. I'm trying to strengthen my hair. It doesn't feel very strong. Low density. So there aren't that many strands of hair on my head to start with, right? That's the density on the circumference of the scalp. And then there's my age, right? We're a few years shy of 50. So we're getting on up there in age, and as you get older, you start losing hair. Now, what do we have working for us? We got 3 good habits that we're taking into this experiment that's going to help us retain, and well, they say we just gonna grow it. So we'll say help us retain the 6 inches of hair. The first one is daily scalp massages. This is gonna be it, y'all. Over the last couple of weeks, I have been massaging my scalp every single night and using my growth oil and just loving and nurturing my scalp, right? Spraying it with water, misting it with water, and putting the oil on it. And massaging my scalp relaxes me. It lets me know that I'm doing something good for my body and for my scalp health. It just calms everything going on with that scalp and gets it moving. I really believe that that's going to be the number one thing that's going to help me grow this hair is massaging my scalp. So we're doing that every night before or after my shower. But the rule is no head to pillow without doing scalp massages. So that's adding water and adding oil to my hair daily. So we're doing that. Weekly washings, co-washing, just really taking care of my hair. No tight styles. I can't wear any style that's not gonna let me get to my scalp at night. So it's pretty much gonna be like these little buns. We're only wearing styles that are conducive to growth. We're gonna exercise every other day, get that blood circulating. And we're gonna exercise because the body is the root and the hair is the plant. So I'm a plant mom looking at that plant life. And then the third habit is document the process. So that's showing up every week, talking about what's working, what's not working, and taking pictures and taking video and doing monthly updates. So that's just making it too big to fail. We're gonna grow some hair, right? So I really just need to give myself this year to see how much hair I can grow. What are the target areas? Can I regrow hair in the balding spots? Can I grow my edges back? Can my hair get thicker? Can I increase the density of my hair, right? These are all of the questions we ask when we're looking for this oil, we're looking for this cream, or we're going to the doctor and letting them inject steroids and things into our head. But when have we ever thought about just doing the thing, right? Like when we think about getting fit, right, and getting our body right, we think about 2 things: diet and exercise. Now we start talking about growing hair. I know that we should be looking at the scalp health, right? And that's massaging the scalp every night and putting water on it. This is like what I know I should be doing, but I'm not doing it. So we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it for a year, and we're gonna see how much hair we grow. This is going to work because I'm going to hold on to the faith and the end result and the process that if I love and nurture my scalp, then my hair will grow as a result of it. So we're going to go on this journey. I keep saying we because I would like for y'all to join me. If you join me by growing your hair, or you join me by just supporting me and coming back every week and just seeing if I show up, y'all join me on the journey of joy, because I believe that we find our joy in the freedom of being fully, authentically ourselves. This is an insecurity that has been holding me back for way too long, and we'll see where we go from here. So y'all stay with me. I'll be here every week. This is week 1, and we are 4 inches of hair, so we're trying to go from 4 inches to 10 inch. I thank y'all so much for joining me in this video. If you stayed to the end, make sure that you like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to go on a journey with me. I'll see y'all next week.